You all got a word from the meditation, correct? Okay. I'm choosing, you know, when you do something repetitively over and over again, like my word here is brave, and it can even be a circle or a square, because even a word, it's a ritual, it's a pattern, and you do it till something else emerges. And I say this in the painting process as well. When you're not sure what to do, you go to the details till something else opens up. Why I like using that word from that meditation as an opener, even if this is an underpainting, is by the act of doing this over and over again, I'm getting to permeate into my body the meaning of what bravery means. When I first did this exercise, mine was don't. And I was talking about don't, and I was crying at the end. And what I realized was someone in the room, which remember I said don't make comments, someone in the room came over to me and they went, who in your life told you not? No. Who told you no? And I just started crying. So anyway, here I am, underpainting bravery. Now, something you can do, and one reason I talk about this, and I'm just showing you now, is I'm just using this as an example. Stencils. I have, you can use, what is this called? Good old-fashioned cardboard paper, poster board paper. So I cut out the word brave. I also have them in my little letter format. And the reason is you can even, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to, this is a little Elmer's glue with water. Elmer's glue with water. Oh, it flew away. My dragonfly flew away. And I even saved the little dots in the middle. Like, even though this is a big painting, thick paper, thicker Elmer's glue. Thin paper, like this paper right here, you can almost put this on just with pure water, which, let me just try it. Here's a water bottle. Here's a little bit of Elmer's glue left on my brush. What's this going to do? It's going to give me, nope, didn't work. It's going to give me texture. I've got a whole bunch of tissue paper there. So I'm diverging, but I'm just going to put the tissue paper on now because I don't want the whole thing. Oh, see, whoops. Hello, that's all we get. Okay, so what I was getting at is I cut out the little A's and brave and the B's. You can use that as collage. I could even take my word. I've got the whole word. But see, it's not so much about the word, it's more about mark making. Whenever, I used to say, like to my college students, they would put these words in their paintings. And I go, you know what, if you speak German and you don't speak English, and you're looking at painting, you're going to just look at those as marks. So you kind of have to remember that. But sometimes words are potent, and there's a reason you have the words. So I can do that. And another thing I can do is I can take this and even move it upside down. I can do it bigger. It's just you know, if I do a big V, let's say, or let's do this. Let's take this, and now we're not even sure what that is. And we've got the edges going on. It's a way to play with stencils and get different kinds of marks. Let me turn the camera, if that makes any sense. This is kind of small. It might be nice to have a bigger shape for these stencils. I like the peripheral. I like to work with edges because when you're reading a painting, you know, your eye can go to the edges. It doesn't always have to have the main event in the middle of the painting, which is another thing to think about. Really, I should be doing a big V, a big E.
It kind of calls for that.
It does, and in fact, I think I'm going to.
How many layers should we expect to be putting on these?
We have no idea.
But it could be a lot in the 4 days.
Yeah, it could. Everybody works differently. Like, everyone just works so differently that I don't know. Yeah. I don't want you to think about the number, just have some fun. So anyway, that's see how fast things are drying here?
They are drying really fast.
I'm using a rag.
I'm turning into a lizard right now.
Water, 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 water. I'm going to try this for sure. Sprayer. Oh, wow. And then I could do that repetitive pattern. You know, when we're not sure what to do with the painting, these kind of things, exercises are great. And you could do double colors if you want. So here's the cellophane. Here's a brayer. So interesting, you know, when you stand back and you use like a brush like this, the energy of the painting is becoming so different. It's like it almost wants to funnel in like this, where I don't think I would have gotten that being this close. Yeah. That might change, but it's where I'm at in this moment. Just something to notice. And like I said, if you need to put one of your bigger brushes on there or double your brushes up, you can get some more duct tape for your dowels. Sticks, for your sticks. So, making them bigger. This is glue and water. This is going to be my bold move for the day, to end the day. Cut these out. You know, sometimes when you're working with glue, it starts to like roll up a little bit, and sometimes you have to take that brayer and just smush it down. And also, it's kind of like a bad hair day. It will settle. It will settle. Usually it settles itself. And so, see those wrinkles in there? I can leave those, which I probably will. I happen to like the texture.
You mean the wrinkles in the canvas?
The wrinkles in the paper as I'm putting this down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I don't have thick enough glue, so I'm going to use some more. The glue is too thin, so the paper is coming up. So that just means I need more ratio glue to thin water. Flatten it, smush it. Then, of course, these sections, like this V. I made it bigger so I can start doing things like this. Strange shapes. Yuck. I'm a messy, messy, messy painter.
I have been today. Sure.
You what?
I've been really messy today.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as messy as me. Let me show the camera. This is what my space looks like. Hello.
That's pretty messy.
Yeah. There's Sharon. She's looking pretty good. And here's the room. This is a paintbig workshop. Yay! Hi, there's Sharon. Yay. You're welcome. I think that it feels like the time just went by.
It's been fun.
This painting has changed so much.